Hello and welcome to another episode of today's GK. I am Pooja Divedi, and in this segment we bring to you objective questions on a daily basis to help you crack prelims. So let's begin with the practice question of the last segment. The term green gold, often seen in the news, is related to which of the following? Many of you have answered it correctly. The correct answer to this question is option A, that is bamboo goods. Recently, the Government of India has dedicated a window, the Green Gold Collection, on the Government e-Marketplace portal for the marketing of bamboo goods. The new logo of a National Bamboo Mission portrays a bamboo kerm in the center and of a circle that is composed of half an industrial wheel and half arms, depicting the objectives of NBM appropriately. The green and yellow color of the logo symbolizes bamboo, often termed as green gold. Moving on, consider the following countries and that are included in Lancang Mekong Cooperation. So China, Vietnam and Laos are a part of it. The correct answer is option A. Recently, China chaired a meeting of the Lancang Mekong Cooperation countries. LMC is a multilateral format established in 2016 for cooperation between the riparian states of the Lancang River and Mekong River. China, Cambodia, Laos, Myanmar, Vietnam, Thailand are the 6 countries of cooperation. The central purpose of the cooperation is for China to manage water flow from its hydropower dams with the other riparian states. Moving on. Which of the following countries has its representative elected for the position of president in the United Nations General Assembly? The correct answer to this question is option B, that is Maldives. Recently, the Maldives foreign minister was elected as the president of the United Nations General Assembly for 2021-22. His rival was former Afghanistan Foreign Minister Zalmay Rasool, and India was unable to support Afghanistan as it had already declared its support for Maldives long before Afghanistan announced its candidature. The election result announcement had caused an awkward tussle within the Asia-Pacific group, whose turn it was to take the presidency of the General Assembly. The drug aducanumab, recently seen in the news, can be used for the treatment of which of the following diseases? It can be used for Alzheimer. Moving on, recently the US's Food and Drug Administration conditionally approved the use of Alzheimer's drug called aducanumab, and it is sold under the brand name of Aduhelm. It is an amyloid beta directed antibody, and it targets aggregated forms of B amyloid, that is beta amyloid, found in the brains of the people with Alzheimer's disease, and in the hopes of reducing the buildup of it. Moving on, Garima Grey, recently seen in the news, is related to which of the following? It is related to the shelter homes for transgender persons. Recently, the Madras High Court ordered the appropriate changes to be made to the existing government short stay homes, Anganwadi shelters, for providing accommodation, food, medical care and recreational facilities. It is a scheme for providing shelter homes for transgender persons, and the Ministry for Social Justice and Empowerment has launched this scheme. Moving on, the purpose of the shelter home is to provide shelter to transgender persons with basic amenities such as shelter, food, medical care, and recreational facilities. Besides, it will provide support for the capacity building and skill development of persons in the community, which will enable them to lead a life of dignity and respect. Moving on, right to access to justice comes under which of the following articles of the Constitution? It comes under the Article 21. And recently, the Supreme Court E-Committee has published the draft rules for the live streaming of court proceedings. The committee head had said that the right to access or right of access to justice is guaranteed under Article 21 of the Constitution, and this encompasses the right to access live court proceedings, matrimonial matters, cases under the Protection of Children from Sexual Offenders Act, and under the Juvenile Justice Care and Protection of Children Act would also be exempted from live stream. Moving on, the bench can exempt for reasons recorded in writing any case that it considers antithetical to the administration of justice. Moving on, consider the following statements with regards to National Security Guard. It has been given specific role to handle all facets of terrorism in any part of the country as a federal contingency force, and the head of NSG designated as Director General is appointed by the President. We have to select the correct statement. The first statement is definitely correct, but the second isn't, because the head of NSG designated as Director General is appointed by the Ministry of Home Affairs. So the correct answer is option A. National Security Guard has been given the specific role to handle all facets of terrorism in any part of the country as a federal contingency force. and the head, as I have already discussed, is appointed by the MHA. Moving on, let's talk about this river. It originates from the hilly areas of Varunsanadu Hills, the Periyar Plateau of the Western Ghats range, and flows northeast through the Kambam Valley. The Vattaparai Falls are located in this river. So the correct answer to this question would be option A, that is River Vaigai. Vaigai River originates in the Varusanadu Hills of Western Ghats, travels through Pandya Nadu region of Tamil Nadu. It has main tributaries as Suruliyaru, Mulla Yaru, Varaganadi, Manjalaru, Kottagudi, Kridhumal and Upparu. The Vattaparai Falls are located on this river, and the river is 258 kilometers long. Finally empties into the Park Strait near Pambam Bridge in Ramanathapuram district. Moving on, the river finds a mention in Sangam literature dated to 300 before the Common Era. Moving on, consider the following statements with regards to Environmental Sustainability Report. It is published by UNEP and IUCN jointly. It assesses the growing population and the major causes behind it. We have to select the correct statement. The Environmental Sustainability Report is actually prepared by the Indian Railways. So the first statement is incorrect, and the second statement is also incorrect because it shows how to commit financial commitment and other kind of commitment in order to reinforce government schemes. So the correct answer would be option D. Neither of them are correct as. The ESR published by Indian Railways and subsidiary units each year set up a framework document defining strategies and focus points in the context of climate change, the issues at stake and the steps for dealing with them, and helps railways to support government commitments such as Paris Agreements and UN Sustainable Development Goals, National Disaster Management Plans as well. Consider the following statements with respect to rooftop solar scheme. It aims to achieve a cumulative capacity of 40 megawatt from rooftop solar projects by the year 2022. Involves small solar photovoltaic systems wherein the DC power generated from the SPV panel is converted to AC power. We have to select the correct statement. The first statement is incorrect because yes, it aims to achieve a cumulative capacity but not of 40 megawatt but 400 megawatt from rooftop solar projects by the year 2022. But the second statement is correct. So the correct answer would be option B. It aims to achieve, we have already discussed, so we shall skip, and in a grid-connected rooftop or small solar photovoltaic system wherein the DC power generated from the SPV panel is converted to AC power using the power conditioning unit and is fed to the grid. Juno mission, recently seen in the news, is launched by. Juno mission is the mission of NASA. So the correct answer is option A. And it's a space probe by NASA that is currently orbiting the planet Jupiter. Launched on 5th of August 2011, entered into Jupiter's orbit on 5th July 2016, and 5 years after its launch, that is. NASA's Juno spacecraft is set to get the closest look at Jupiter's largest moon in 20 years, that is Ganymede. The Juno spacecraft will come within 645 miles of Jupiter's largest moon. Moving on, let's look at the practice question. Which of the following countries are the members of ASEAN grouping? Brunei, Indonesia, Myanmar, Thailand. So I hope you'll be able to answer it correctly in the comments segment. That's it for today. Tomorrow we shall meet again with another segment. Until then, stay updated and thank you so much for watching.